place is in an uproar, really. People clapping, pounding, singing, and the dancing of Leroy Brown. Mob scene at ringside to greet Leroy, and Leroy greeting everybody as they do it. And so is.
Stop that music up there! Turn it off! Stop that music! Turn it off! What are you boogieing here? Turn that music off! Stop that music! Stop the music! Put it back! Quiet! I don't want to hear it! Keep it quiet! And get Dusty Rhodes out of here!
Dusty Rhodes wants more music.
We ain't through dancing. Play it one more time. Play it one more time. If the music is not stopped, Krupp and I will leave the ring.
The fever is catching.
Stop the music and let's get this thing on. Stop it, let's see.
All kinds of things.
I'll stop it just long enough to let my man get down on his hiney one time. Right here. Bronco Lubitsch, I know one thing above all else. Number one, you are not a licensed second. No matter who likes it, Paul Boesch or the referee, get him out of here right now.
This event, one fall to a finish, no time limit, 270-pound Baron Karl von Krupp. And in his corner doing the talking, Playboy Gary Hart. And across the ring, from the south side of Chicago, 350-pound sweet Leroy Brown. And Dusty Rhodes.
Sweet Leroy Brown.
The referee, Bronco Lubitsch.
Lubitsch, referee, this guy don't have a license. He's got no reason. Get him out.
So Bronco Lubitsch trying to clear the decks, and Honky Hart is getting it from all sides now. Listen to the uproar. And the bell has started, so after all of the huge excitement, this tremendous...
Let me hear it one more time. Put it on one more time.
Dusty Rhodes may be leaving
time.
the ringside, but Dusty Rhodes is insisting on one more time for the music for Leroy Brown. Been a long time since we've had a wrestler who... Here it comes, the music of Leroy Brown. And listen to that crowd come alive. And more important, Leroy Brown comes alive. And Gary Hart on the outside just pulled the foot of Leroy Brown and got him down where the big boots of Von Krupp could get to work on him. And fans are hollering for Dusty Rhodes to come back to action. And here is Gary Hart. Here's Dusty Rhodes. And we've got Dusty Rhodes in the ring swinging around. A tremendous battle has erupted, and now Bronko Lubich has called for the bell to try to get this thing under control or do something about it. But look at that Dusty Rhodes. Hey, man. Well, that won't do Dusty Rhodes, and it won't do Dusty Rhodes and his partner any good. We've got more music traveling, but Bronko Lubich has...
Bronko Lubich disqualifies both men. Both men disqualified in this
Well, he
match.
threw both of them out.
Houston Coliseum in Houston, Texas, on Sunday, June the 22nd, as gorgeous Gino Hernandez defends his American heavyweight title against the former champion, former holder, the man that's ready to get it back, Awesome Bruiser Brody, and here he is to tell you what's on his mind.
I think everybody in Houston knows that Gino Hernandez is now taking orders from that crony and scum Gary Hart. And I want to be the first to admit that I know when I go in the ring with Gino Hernandez, I've got to take on two men, and that includes Gary Hart. But everybody in Houston knows, over the years, if there's one guy that's enjoyed kicking the bejeebers out of Gary Hart, it's been me. And nothing is going to change. You know, Gino Hernandez come about this American heavyweight title through what you'd call back alley ways. I held that belt on 4 different occasions. And when I held it, I was damn proud of it because the belt meant something. I want to be the first to say that right now, the American heavyweight title means nothing because it's in the hands of Gary Hart and one of his pieces of trash that he drug in. And everybody in Houston knows, and I can back up my word when I pass it out, that if Gino Hernandez is going to keep that belt, he's going to have to go through the best of them. And that's me, because I'm coming to get it.
Bruiser Brody, you big stupid water buffalo. If you think you're going to take this belt from me, you're not. And you people, if you think you're going to get the thrill of seeing him do so, you're not. Because whether you like it or not, I am the American heavyweight champion. I represent each and every one of you, whether you like it or not. So let me say, after I leave the water buffalo land, how con tú eres nada. Tú eres un baboso magroso frijolero. If he's got enough guts, how come after I beat Brody, the next week I'll take care of him too, Paul Bosch, and I intend to keep this belt for a long, long time.
From ring number 1 into ring number 2. The battle in this ring will end when only one man is not thrown into ring number 2. In ring number 2, they throw over the top rope to the concrete, and when that takes place, the man is eliminated and goes to the dressing room. When there is one man left in ring number 2, he wrestles the man who wins in ring number 1 for the $20,000 prize money. Introducing to you at this time, former world's heavyweight champion Jack Briscoe. Tom Jones. El Halcón. Neil Mascaras, Pepper Gomez, Tiger Conway Jr., the Maniac, Mark Lewin, the Maniac, Gary Hart, the man who just put up the best battle I have ever seen against Andre the Giant, the Spoiler. Greg Valentine. Killer Tim Brooks. El Gran Marcus. And, if I may mention, Gino Hernandez. So this now, ladies and gentlemen, the girl wrestlers were prohibited by the law of the state of Texas from entering this match. The law of the state of Texas. Blame that. Ready? You are ready?
About 20 minutes to go in ring number 1. Coming in is Gary Hart. He has just been thrown across the space between ring number 1 and ring number 2.
Playboy Gary Hart.
To land in this second ring. So everybody's looking to see who's going to be eliminated first from this battle, and it's Jack Briscoe and Tom Jones who have the pleasure of punishing Gary Hart in his run for the money. The spoiler lifted by Andre the Giant and hauled over that top rope. Here is Jack Briscoe going for a spinning toe hold or his figure 4 leg breaker, and we've got 4 men in ring number 2, the ring closest to you, and it's Andre the Giant, and it took about 7 guys to get him over, and some of them just came along, going along with the avalanche that moved the bacon of Grand Marcus. So on the far ring we have Tiger Conway Jr. battling up against Greg Valentine in solid fashion, and here is still in that far ring, Bruiser Brody. There's El Halcone who is trying to clear ring number 1, the one on the far side. So we are pounding away at Bruiser Brody, hoping to eliminate him, holding him and hitting him. Marcus doing the holding, and over the top rope goes Gino Hernandez, and he is eliminated, and Bruiser Brody decides that he's going to deposit Grand Marcus right in Gino Hernandez's lap. So we have the 2 remaining men. Rugged Greg Valentine, brother of Valentine, in trouble as he is smashed into the turnbuckle. Crowd again tells Brody to move in and to get Valentine off on that concrete. They are pro Brody. They know him and they know him well, and they know Valentine and they know him well. But right now, Brody knows Valentine just a little bit better, and this could be the tough spot. Valentine, in one of his favorite moves, looking to deposit his weight on Brody, but he didn't hit him with the elbow. As a matter of fact, he may have hurt that elbow. His body landed on Brody, the elbow landed on the canvas. The referee is counting, but counts mean nothing in this match. It cannot end in a draw, and Valentine with his injured elbow, Brody now with his 300 pounds looking for a place to rest, and he comes over to do something about the damage he has already created. And this again puts both men on the canvas. Brody starting in toward Valentine, Valentine coming off, and the crash. This gives Valentine an opportunity to recover. He's going again for the elbow, and again he has landed with that bionic elbow of his on the hard canvas. Brody up and down, and oh, how he landed across the face of
over the top rope to win.
Over the face of Johnny Valentine's brother, Greg. But there was no pinfall here, and must be over the top rope because this is still a continuation of the Battle Royal. Brody trying to get him over. Brody, and he did. Greg Valentine hauled off that time to smash into him. Greg Valentine